So we have something different for you guys today. We have a Jackass box from ZEROCOOL. The clearing price on this, I believe, was around 100 to 110 bucks. As you guys can see, I want to say this in the beginning, sexual and adult content intended for adult audiences. So before we get into it, I just want to say I'm going to blur out or take out anything that's inappropriate. I haven't seen anything online, but that might be because it's so inappropriate that they couldn't show it, I guess. So just know that if you're watching this, or if you're watching this with your kids or whatever, I'm gonna blur it out. We're not gonna speak on anything too crazy, but I do want to say that, and as I'll do it as I'm opening these, there's gonna be 10 packs, by the way, and then 5 cards per box. Jackass is one of my guilty pleasures, I would say, because it seems like my personality. Oh, and you can see ZEROCOOL right there on the back. You're gonna see a lot of that in the future, I guess. But with my personality, you wouldn't think I was a big Jackass fan, but I used to watch it growing up, so I think it's a nostalgia thing for me. So we're gonna get a look at these cards. I've never held any of these in all the card shows I went to. I've never seen these. There's a little bit of, you can see some whiting on the edges because these are paper cards, and I'll let you guys know differently. So, and we could talk a little bit about these scenes because I'm pretty sure I've seen all these. And by the way, if you want to see the new Jackass movie, there's a lot of hot dogs and meatballs, I should say, shown fully, which I don't know how that's a rated R movie, but just know that don't bring your kids to it. We got Behind the Lens, that's where he got his tan. We have a rookie, Eric Manaka, he's really funny in the movie. And then we have a foil card, and this one's out of 50. We have the Toro Totter. This is the one where it was kind of like a teeter-totter, but it's a 4-way one. Do you remember the Super Juice Drill? You're not a big fan?
Oh, no, I haven't seen that one.
All right, so pretty much what they did is there's 4 of them, and then there's a teeter-totter, so there's 4 people.
Okay.
And the bull is riding around. So if you're on the ground, you want to jump up so the bull doesn't hit you. But as you can tell here with Johnny Knoxville, he got hit. So that's out of 50, so we're going to sleeve this one up. That's a cool card. Yeah. It's kind of weird. I don't know why I like Jackass, but I'm kind of glad that they came out with this. And I ended up buying this resale for about 150 bucks. Which wasn't too bad for me, especially if you saw in that opening montage that we do. The box is really nice. I think that they didn't think it was going to end that low. So, all right, so we're going to probably blur this one out a little bit. This one is behind the scenes. I remember this one. It's just like a scary one. I can't explain it to you guys. Oh, we have a guest star, Jalen Ramsey. He was in the opening clip of, everybody knows who Jalen Ramsey is. If you watch this channel, we watch a lot of football. We have a legend, Dimitri, I have no idea who that is. And then we have a tarantula helmet. So this was part of the new movie where they had Jasper's dad put his head, so they put a tarantula in the middle, and they tied him down, and then whoever lost obviously got the tarantula. But tarantulas don't bite you, or if they do bite, it's not poisonous or anything. Not that that makes it better. People are really scared of spiders and stuff.
Yeah.
So let's keep going. So all right, so let's not show this one here. It's called the fart mask, and you can kind of figure out what that means. I don't know. Let me not explain that one. So we got Wee Man here. We have oh, this is a movie poster. I believe this is kind of rare, but these are a movie poster in Russian, I believe, of Jackass 3D. So, and then we have musical chairs. This one was really funny. So you pretty much play musical chairs, and one of them has an explosive in the bottom, and I believe they all had an explosive in the bottom, which they didn't tell them. So that's a nice chrome card, so I'll leave that over here. And then we had the toilet geyser. So he would go to like house sales, and then he would sit on the toilet, act like he's pooping, and then it would blow up. So yeah, I guess we should say that this video is more for adults. So we're explaining all these ones, probably not good for the kids to hear. Don't try it at home at all too. So actually, I'll put that in the beginning of the video, that whole like, don't try this at home, whatever.
Yeah.
Just in case. I mean, not that they would try it from these, but we're just looking at the cards. Ooh, we have an out of 100 called the Milkshake. This was really funny. This was in the new movie as well. Sometimes they put them through stuff that I don't understand why they would be okay with it, but you know, I guess that's part of the show. Maybe that's why I like it so much, because it's like stuff that this one's out of 50, by the way, behind the scenes, or behind the lens. Maybe that's why I like it so much, because it's always stuff that I wouldn't do. Like Tyler the Creator was on, and he got shocked a bunch.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Tyler the Creator's funny. And then we got the Wee Man, the triple wedgie. There, let's keep going. So we still, I believe there's a autograph, or there's 1 or 2 autographs per box here. So let's see what we get. It would be really cool. Yeah, the fish hook, and then we got Wee Man behind the lens with getting hit by the paintballs. We got Matt Hoffman, one of the guest stars. Steve-O, classic, one of the most famous people. And then we have underwater farts, where they try to light a fart on fire underwater. So yeah, it's little funky there. What was I gonna say? Oh, Rob Dyrdek was actually in this episode, and I am you guys probably don't know this, I never mentioned this, but Robin Big was like my favorite show when I was young. So I'm gonna blur this one out. This is just the old lady makeup and stuff, so I'll blur it out so you guys probably didn't see that. Behind the lens with the bee mask thing. Jackass Forever. So this is a poster. This is really scary, actually. This is like one of the ones where I get scared for Johnny Knoxville, because he's getting kind of old, and getting hit by a bull and getting knocked out is not really that cool. Oh, this is a cool picture. Them on the floor. Yeah. And then another vulture thing. Yeah, they tied him down and he got attacked by vultures. Gerald's like, Gerald's gonna check this movie out right after this. A couple more packs left. We still haven't hit that autograph, so let's see what we get. The puppet show. We got some old pictures. Oh, there's Jasper. He's actually part of Loiter Squad. You know Loiter Squad, right? Yeah. Loiter Squad with Tyler the Creator and all those guys. That show was really funny, but Jasper was a star in this movie. There we go. We got DJ Paul. We got a Chrome card, DJ Paul, from Memphis. Memphis is a cool city. I lived there for a few years, so we're going to sleeve that one up, especially DJ Paul. He's a legend. This one feels a little thick, so this might be the auto here. Let's see. Something's up with this pack, as you can see. I don't know. I'm not like doing that on purpose. There might be an auto in here, or maybe it's just me. So that's the rocket, the big red rocket, if you guys see in the show. More vulture stuff. And then we got a poster. Chris Pontius. Okay, so now I definitely have to blur this out. So I'll explain it, but this whole thing is going to be blurred out. So if you're looking at this, Super Producer Jarrell just realized what this was. It is, it's called Pontosaurus. So if you want to, okay, I have to blur this one out too. So we got Pontosaurus and we got another Chris Pontius. Chris Pontius is killing me with these. So actually, let me put these off camera so I don't have to worry about blurring anymore. So yeah, so Super Producer Jarrell found out what it was after a couple seconds, and that's gonna be completely blurred out for you guys. All right, so this is also gonna be blurred out for you guys. Another Chris Pontius. Let me put that off to the side. We got Wee Man, and then we got Francis Ngannou. He's the heavyweight champ, and he punched one of the guys. I forgot his name. Not Dave England. It was the other one. The other one. And we got Chris Pontius again. And then we have the backdrop. Maybe that's why they put Chris Pontius in, because he's the one who does all the crazy, like off the wall. Yeah, naked stuff. So last pack. This has to be where, if there is an autograph, it should be in here. The tiny toilet. I will again blur that one out and put that off to the side. Let's keep going. Behind the lens, this is just Jeff Tremaine. He was also the executive producer of a lot of shows for MTV back in the day. And this is the auto. Oh no, this is another. So Dimitri, he's a legend. He might be like an animal wrangler, is he? Russian-born immigrant, picked up skateboarding, photography. Oh, he might be one of the video guys. And then we have the Borkaki, and I think I'm gonna have to blur this one out. The picture is not bad, but what it is in the picture is bad, so I think I'm gonna have to blur that one out. But let's go ahead and sleeve this hit here, this out of 50. All right guys, so let's go through the hits. We have DJ Paul, we have the musical I just took this one as a hit because it's a chrome card. And we have an out of 50 Dimitri. He is, I guess, one of the legends who's been on from the beginning, maybe a videographer. We have out of 50, this is what's his face, not Wee Man, the opposite guy, Preston Lacey. Yeah, there we go. He got a tan of the Jackass logo on his chest, out of 50. Then we have the milkshake, which is, I think it was the last skit in the new movie that came out of 50 as well. And then last but not least, this is actually one of the most famous skits that they have, the Toro Totter, and probably the most scary, I'm sure. Johnny Knoxville and Bulls go together really well. Not well, but they go together well on camera, I guess, because it made them a lot of money. Thank you guys for watching this a little bit different video. Jackass is actually one of my guilty pleasures, and I'm glad we got to open this. Also, too, it was our first time to see what ZEROCOOL cards are going to look like. And if you don't know, I should have explained this earlier, but ZEROCOOL is a company that's based from Fanatics, where they're going to do non-sports cards. So Jackass, and they did a Gary V set too, if you guys want to check that out. There's a lot of controversy around there too, so you could probably read that, or maybe you could check out our social medias, which is at Bruce's_world. Follow us to figure that out, and also to win some of the cards. So I'm sure we're gonna give away some of these cards as well. But we'll see you guys in the next one.